Hello there. Gonna do a rundown on this character that I'm playing right now. I've managed to make a another undead um, axe user. It's a two-handed fighter, uh, wizard undead, and this is one of my favorite. I guess it's one of my favorite builds on the undead side in terms of melee. Um, I'm rolling in here without any boosts on or anything like that. At strength 87, I'm an Azamar this time, and I believe it's my last Azamar life uh, for racial completion, so that's a good thing. I actually like this. I like the Azamar uh, racial tree. 'Cause you can boost wisdom or strength out of it, and that makes for, there's some builds there that are along the lines that are cool. I started with a maximum strength on it at um 18, I think is what they can do. Um, Dex was a dump 8. Con was maximum for the race at 18. Until 12, I used my extra points that I had left over from the build just to get into intelligence, which helps me for spell points again on this build. Um, Base wisdom for this one was only a 10. Charisma, another dump. It's an 8 starting. I guess that means I'm not very good looking or something. um, this this type of melee, even though for being undead wizzy 12, it still you're still relying on being a strength build. I guess I've experimented before with doing intelligence to damage and to hit, which is more in line, with the wizzy class. I mean, that's their base stat. You get more spell points out of it if you did decide to do that, and also with some additions that DDO has released over the years, you probably could get higher intel out of it than my base strength. Like you could be at like 90, maybe 92, 93 or something right now because there's gems. Um, get that Maybar Festival gem is another +2 festival bonus to your intelligence. But I didn't run it that way. I ran it as an old school strength version again. Uh, I like playing these builds because of old items. The Gloves of the Titan's Grip raises you a psionic uh, strength bonus +6 for a minute, and also the effects on the Azamar. If you took the Fallen version, you start out with a base +2 strength, and then you can raise it up for a duration when you get your little wings going. It's, I had a lot of fun on this build. I think the premium race is probably half orc. I mean, there's half orc crushes, but I'm so done with those lives. Anyway, and the enhancements tree. Oops. Enhancements trees. Again, I'm raising up to fifth tier Elder's Knight, and it's for this strike up here. It's the Eldritch Tempest, you know. That's what I like to do, and I didn't even raise up the Pale Master up that high. Pale Master on the right side, you know, it also gets this bonus to intelligence or constitution. So they sort of make it like if you wanted to do an 18-2 build, two fighter 18 wizzy and be a melee, that's another version that's possible even doing intel based. I guess for anybody who's new to the game, I'm talking about the Harper tree. Uh, it's a way to do intelligence and intelligence to hit and intelligence to damage instead of relying on, you know, other methods to do your strikes if you are a melee. And it's not that bad. Uh, they're over here on the first tier. Strategic Combat 1. This is to hit. And then where the heck is Strategic Combat 2 is up here on the third tier of the Harper tree. You can use your intelligence modifier for damage with melee and missile weapons, as well as hand wraps. And this does not apply to shields. You know, I'm not going to go into the shield bonuses for the Eldritch Knight wizard tree. They're up here offhand bonuses between shield and orb. There's another potential build there as a shield basher, but I didn't do it this life. The other advantage of 18-2 mix is you get one more undead augmentation down here on the bottom for being level 18, which is cool. Like, that'd be. You really want to make people think that you're not really a spellcaster. Go do that 18-2. Split however you want it. You could even do 18 levels of wizard and 1 and 1 with whatever classes you wanted. If you know, it's all up to you. In the Kensai Fighter, I've dumped 14 points in here, and it's for the specialization of axes. You know, obviously this would be higher, but I burnt for another 14 over here in this awesome Azamar tree. It is awesome. Um, you know, I started it out just to get it going with Fight the Wicked and then this other point over here in True Resilience, you get a reflex saving throw bonus up to 3. I only have 1 in there. And then Stronger Bonds gives you your healing hands, an extra bonus on it. And I've been using that a lot. Like I use that a bunch in this game just to help out your buddies. And then, of course, on the bottom it says you can pick strength, wisdom, or charisma out of this tree. And I'm like, this racial tree is kind of cool. If you are living, you also get Azamar improved recovery is a positive healing amplification, which you know I didn't need that, but I think this tree is like worthy. Like it's way better than some of the other races that force you into a certain build for it. This one's kind of like universal. Like you could even go roll up a uh, a charisma based character and still get some stuff out of here that's cool. Like, and that's not always the case with other races. But Divine Purpose Fallen, um, I've gone into that version where it's a strength bonus and a primal bonus for double strike when I pop it. You know, when I hit the clicky. And then I've also raised it up, the divine charges on it, so I get more chances to use that. So I'm up to four during the course, or in between shrines, during the course of the quest, whatever. So I spent a little extra over here this time just because I like this. It's it's cool. And look at this, too, blessings. I mean, if you were gonna make just a cleric out of this, it's got some things in there for another like cleric or favorite soul build, positive spell power. Hello. Um, Unfortunately, the Ascendant Bond will dump me out of Wraith form. So this is, I was thinking, well, all right, and there's two parts of it. There's the Ascendant Bond or the Protector Bond, and the Protector is a protector. It's like for making a tank or something, something tougher. It's giving you all defensive things. 5% sacred bonus to max hit points. Uh, 10 determination bonus to PRR and MRR. That's not bad. The one that I wanted to do was the Fallen. It's a determination bonus to melee and range power, but it dumps me out of form. That's a different form then, which means I back out of being undead as a race, and then I go into that as yeah. So I didn't take it. Tree breaks down like this: 40 in Elder Twist, 22 in Pale Master, 14 and 14 respectively. Feats again. I think I've done this before. Uh, Epic feats. I did take divine in the divine sphere. Holy strike. Scion of Arborea. Martial sphere. I took dire charge this time. I've enjoyed doing this. Knocking down mobs. And because it takes the highest stat um, for the save, it's been coming off of my strength, which is cool. Perfect two-handed fighting, epic defensive fighting. I use epic defensive fighting all the time. Um, Epic power, whatever is this? Epic toughness, I did take. It gives me another 50 hit points. I don't know what else to burn there really. Overwhelming critical. Um, for the feats on this, even though I knew that my dexterity wasn't so great to start out. I did take insightful reflexes because I knew that it was better. It was already starting at a 12 base. You know, that's another one that's up to you. Um, what else? Quick draw is granted again from the Eldritch Knight tree. My spell casting feats are mental toughness, improved mental toughness, and what else did I take? Extend. I always take those feats on the wizard side if they are spellcasting feats. And I did take maximize this life. If you look at these meta magic, I maximized a couple of spells down here, but I don't use them. It's rare that I use them. The negative energy burst is from my personal heals. If I get into trouble, it is maximized. Um, Extend goes on everything. Death auras, whatever. I did not even bother taking the death the death, whatever the heck it is, Master of Death, which raises the spell caster level of those spells, lesser and your greater death aura. I didn't do it this time. I didn't even take the permanent haste. I'm still relying on my own haste just to do it, but it's not stacking with the melee attack speed anyway. So it's mostly just I don't know, for fun. I don't even need it. Spells aren't even filled out all the way. Most important things, Tensors, True Seeing, Greater Heroism. Gives you another +4 to your saves. I also loaded in the Fire Shield and the Cold Shield because I need it. Mm, I have another Rage. I am working in on. I am or have been playing in Fury of the Wild. Um, because I like to time out big hits, uh, or try to. So we'll look at the Epic Destinies. Yeah, here I am. Fury is broken down like this. I skipped a lot of the things. The fast healing, it's a positive energy heal. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's null and void on Reaper. In terms of what's going on, the most important things are to me Unbridled Fury and the stuff up here on the top. I am doing knockdowns with overwhelming force for 2 seconds. Sense weakness, of course. All all the good things that are related to this epic destiny for melee. Um, I've slotted in Purge the Wicked, a Dance of Flowers, Hail of Blows. These last two are from the Monk Tree. Critical damage is from Legendary Dreadnought and Martial Hymn from the Fate Singer as a bard. This, uh, yeah. Just for a few pointers, when you turn the tide in Fate Singer as a melee, even though you might not even be a bard, it's pretty awesome. It's fun to go play in this Epic Destiny. Turn the Tide is a 40% weapon damage bonus for the duration of this effect, and then you gain sonic and light damage. It's fun. And then even if you aren't a bard, you get to go, you know, sing tunes to help yourself out also. So I like that. I actually like Fate Singer for doing melee, even if you're not in there. I might even switch over and go have some fun on that later. Um, Character sheet. Armor class is pushing up to 174. Uh, I don't care so much. I only have a 1% dodge chance wearing heavy. I don't even I don't even care about trying to dodge anything. Uh, Fortitude save 76, Reflex 62, Will 56. Will save's probably going to be sort of an issue, like playing a rogue um, in certain quests, but I'll just deal with it. I didn't slot anything either to get up to get the will saves higher, so whatever. It is what it is. If I get held, I get held. Attack bonuses are just incredible. The double strike chance at 71% and melee attack speed bonus at 15 and range, whatever, 15. I've had just a blast with this. 71% chance to freaking double strike. It's I'm not even boosting it. Like melee weapon power is coming in at 201. Fort whatever 345 spell resistance 49. It's coming off of this gear. This piece I'll go over in a minute. PRR 188. MRR is low 33. The healing amp side kind of makes me laugh. I have a higher positive repair amp than I do negative right now. Like I just went all in on offense. So the gear pieces are still standard for me. I am wearing the a shroud, an older shroud set, minimal level 26. It's the Ender set, and then I've also just sprinkled in the parts and pieces that to fill it out. Legendary family, what is it? Part of the family set, which is my necklace, the armor, and the gloves, the hammer fist. The last two pieces of the set are VOD raid items, and it's Omniscience, legendary, and the Ring of Thelis. Thelis? Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. The trinket is the oddball. It's a legendary bone figurine for quality strength +5. I'm about +5 down because I only have an insightful bonus +5 on right now for strength. So there's another +5 points that I could get up to +10 somewhere if I could fit it in gear. I can't right now. There's no way to. There's no way to change out for me. My highest Constitution item is only a diamond of Constitution +12. I didn't even. I don't even have an insightful worn. Globe of Imperial Blood. Topaz of Swiftness on this item. Sapphire Natural Defense +12. It's giving me +12 natural armor. Uh, the Dexterity gem that's slotted in the Ring of Thelis is just to max out the last remaining Dex bonus that I get. And then the other item that's in there is the Emerald of Bitter Wounds, which is supposed to be casting a cure moderate wounds on me if I get hit in combat, which, yeah, I get hit a lot. I mean, it helps. Uh, Hold on here. In your character sheet, under armor class, I thought it was giving me a max dex bonus of 10. So it's raising it for whatever it is. Armor class standing at 174, which isn't bad. I'm happy with it, but it wasn't, I'm not going to go tank anything tomorrow morning. It's just about just going in and just beating the crap out of stuff, I guess is the best way. Try to get the highest hits that you can possibly get. The standing strength at 85, again, I run a cycle before I go in, which triggers your undead Knight's transformation up here in the upper left with both death auras going. So that boosts to 85. Well, no, it didn't really boost anything. You just got a bonus to your critical multiplier off of that. And then if I run the cycle, which is Tensor's transformation, I'm up to 89. Usually go pop off Primal Scream, which is another 5. What was that, 94? 2, +2 more for Essence of Fury pots, Yugo pots. I also take the con pots there, just to get, just so I know that I got it on. And then I boost up the Divine Purpose Fallen, brings to 96. Um, +5 is, I can't trigger it here in the open market, is 101, and then the gloves 102 plus the +5 morale bonus from Primal Scream. Another thing is that Marshall Him, um, from the Fates spinner tree, it's giving me another +1 to strength. So usually this is where I try to be at. It's more likely, after this stuff runs down, that I'm running it around 90, 92, 93 for hits. So I enjoyed this build so much because that is just how you get your biggest hits. Anyway, thank you for the awesome video. I'm not going to go hit anything, I don't think. I'm going to see what's going on and maybe may do a video during a quest. Otherwise, have a nice evening.